Hello, Lotman. This is my first sort of Twitch stream, as it were. Good evening, by the way, to everyone who is here in attendance. We will be playing Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2, also High Sun Shadow, and also High Pepper. It's all good. How does my volume sound? I actually don't know how to affect it, admittedly. Okay, I don't know how to actually control my volume because I'm kind of using the more native PlayStation streaming, just so it's easier for me. But hopefully this will be okay. I might just project a little more. As for this, full disclosure, this is not my first playthrough of this game, and I am not playing it blind. I'm hoping to do this as a sort of commentary on the game itself, a bit of a lore breakdown, a bit of an analysis of everything going on. Think of this kind of like a mixture of a live stream / book report, and, fittingly, as the more academic approach I'm taking to this game, we'll be playing a Tremere. Several reasons for this, but one of which is I feel that's going to create a very interesting playthrough. The Tremere are very hated, and in this game that is no exception. They are often reviled across the clans. So, without further ado, I'm going to be starting us with a new game, even though I have been through the tutorial before. Some of you may or may not have seen it, and I kind of want this to be a complete experience. You can... There is no beaver. There. Do you want me to go out and ghoul a beaver? I will. I don't think the beaver's going to enjoy it. I'm not a gangrel, and I don't think gangrel can turn into those. Yeah, it's a little bit of an in-joke. Don't worry about it. That all aside, let's finally get started so we can get through this first little bit. Also, I realize like the video capture is not gonna have the chat in it at all because I'm not doing that necessarily. So that on the VOD is gonna be very incomprehensible. Beef posting is just posting beavers. Indeed. Anyway, let us proceed. Yes, I will overwrite the autosave. I actually did manage to 100% the game in my first save. We will be doing normal.
I would be the beast incarnate, and none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
You say like a normie. It's very odd to me that the difficulty ratings are like casual, easy, normal, hard. Normal actually is a little hard, and I feel like it should have just been easy, normal, like hard, very hard. That said, we'll continue. The clans themselves also have difficulty ratings attached to them. I don't agree with them.
Queen City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska, the city of flowers. That one never took
Also, I see, Willow, you calling fire a twink.
Spit shine.
Fire's a twunk.
Layers upon layers of
for that version.
each trying to mask the ones below. But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging.
Yeah.
Firebrand.
So I will elaborate that when the time comes.
A murderer. Or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
Willow does say a good example. La Sombra is stupid busted despite being rated as, like, hard.
Hey, are you okay? Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy. I got you. Don't try to move. Are you hurt?
Nom nom.
Hey, hello, Richie. What the hell happened? You okay? Richie! Shit. Hang on, I'm on my way.
What?
The lore for Fire being a messy eater is that Fire was asleep for a very long time, and then was in feral frenzy beast mode until literally right now.
Not just
Cash. Money.
wrong.
Regrettably, there is no setting to make the text on those things bigger.
Who the fuck? You're going down, asshole!
Do not.
Potence, isn't it?
More evidence. I must be careful.
Which is ironic because we are going to be playing as a clan that doesn't have that, but here we are. In this tutorial, you are basically clanless, which is a little weird. To me, it reminded me a lot of V in Cyberpunk, by the way, to have Fire be voiced. When I first saw in trailers that we'd be playing a more defined character, I didn't initially mind it, or I still don't mind it. I didn't mind it because I've done this before. Like, V is a more well-defined character that you can, like, set some background elements to, essentially.
That's not my voice. Not my mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand, and... well, that is not my hand.
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
I say again. Who are you?
Hand on heart. If I had either of those, I'm still asslumber. Give me a moment.
For why didn't they do a V style, like, the Cyberpunk, depending on your background, you had different starting missions? I think it's just because, well, there's a couple of reasons. One, what happens to Fire initially before the start of this game is actually a very important plot point we'll get to, but also, I don't know how they would do that with how they've set this up. Unless we, like, do a tutorial mission that's, like, before she went into torpor. I don't know how they would do that. The tutorial mission of Bloodlines 1 also didn't matter what clan you were. Like, you're always hanging out with Jack. So,
Seems we are both in the dark then. Tell me what you can, and we will go from there.
That's generous of you. Well, I know if I woke up with a voice in my head, well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience. My name's Fabian. I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. No, Cavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Fabian, by the way, I thought I was going to be super annoyed by. Love this character. You know, as we do the tutorial stuff after this cutscene, I'm going to talk a bit about fire and also what the original premise for this game was going to be. Like, way back with the Hardsuit Labs version in, like, 2019.
Torpor. I slept, insensible for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
How did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
I don't know if that's actually true, Fabian.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is, who?
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
As for our situation, how do we get you out of me?
If I were a betting man, which it happens I am, I'd wager this. Finding answers to one of our questions will find us the answers for the others.
All questions, no answers. Very well. The hunt begins. Let us to it.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle? This is America. Very well. I will find the way outside. Then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire.
So,
Let's find our way out, shall we? Save the worry about marks and other mischief.
so the
Jamie, you got the key?
oh boy,
Nah,
cops!
could be a
It's the
security
fuzz.
guy to meet us.
So the original premise for this game
Guy, hang on, I got his number.
See
Frank
through your
lost
eyes
our
is-
security.
had you as a
Quite
thin
something.
blood,
Hurry it up.
newly
Cold as balls out
embraced
here.
and newly inducted
Yeah, I got
into
it, I
the
got it.
Kindred Society of Seattle. Seattle, in that version as well, was actually more an anarch town. It was ruled by, I believe, 5 barons, which barons are like the regional like governors for the anarchs.
Some called the cops.
Not good.
No way out there.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade.
And I've been piecing together.
Elevators as broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
I will say one thing, Fabian's a little wordy. I've been piecing
Never mind,
together
just go,
what
go.
was kept and what, like, got changed about that
Right.
version of the game.
That was what they called telekinesis, right?
But one thing that definitely got changed was instead of a Thin Blood, who was more basically player created, like, you were silent, it was very much like Bloodlines 1. They replaced that with you
in
being
here?
an elder.
Come
You being
on, don't make this stuff
nomad.
worse.
Don't want to miss any secrets because the experience is a little important. What else we have the mark? Like that.
128 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 128.
We got a noise disturbance in a suspected 603 inside the abandoned apartment block.
No getting past.
Copy
Think
that.
you can
Do you
distract him
require
somehow?
backup?
You're a mite
No, I think we're
conspicuous. We don't
Copy
want
that,
to fight
128.
here.
All quiet?
Yeah, all quiet, but damn, Carl. Why do
Hello? Someone there?
But yeah, we were going to be a Thin Blood. We were basically going to be like the sort of errand fledgling for a lot of the Kindred of the city, and that was basically how it was going to start. There was even like a demo and like an alpha thing that like it wasn't like on any stores, but you could play it like at special events, which I did actually go to one. I played the demo of the original, and I thought it was basically what I wanted. But a lot of people complained it was really like janky and like a lot of the systems needed polish and that they should maybe delay the game and fix everything. Well, the game for sure got delayed, but what they decided to do... I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing here. What they decided to do was... It might be just on the other side of this wall. Was completely get rid of that dev team of Hard Suit Labs. Oh, right. I remember liking this.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic update.
I like
We're
this
still under a
radio
severe
host.
storm warning, and it's cold, cold, cold out there.
You never hear him again.
Than your favorite team's chances of making it to the playoffs this year. That cold. Now, let's make a note of these important reminders, because multiple things are happening at once.
It's a very fun voice.
In the historic Pioneer Square district are closed to traffic between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. due to emergency work on sewer systems damaged by the cold. Metro, bus, and streetcar service in the downtown area is suspended until further notice. And all flights in and out of Seattle-Tacoma International Airport are canceled. That's right, everyone. If you were dreaming of a tropical getaway to dodge the storm, it's good to want things, but that dream is over. So instead, I suggest you curl up with a favorite story and a glass of the good stuff and try to enjoy our winter wonderland while it lasts.
I actually
You're
want
up to
to...
date. Don't let the frost bite. And I'll be back in an hour to tell you another weather story.
So, there is a fun fact about this radio host. And I'm just looking this up to confirm it. I believe that this radio host is voiced... Oh. No. It keeps giving me the other voice, the other radio host. So there is another radio host that is a sort of continuation of the Deb of Night, which is the radio host that you mentioned, Lotman. I believe that this radio host, if I can find it, I'm not gonna sit here the whole time. I believe that is voiced by Jason Carl, who is one of the lead writers from of Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition, and also the storyteller for LA by Night and New York by Night. And the whole "I'll be back with another weather story" is a nod to basically one of his little storyteller quirks of "Welcome back to another vampire story." He's also, I believe, going to be the main person heading Mage 5th Edition.
Dispatch, stay in contact.
But yeah, that's who that is. It's a little cameo that they gave him.
Jehoshaphat, Christ, you are something else.
Okay, nothing else here. He did not. And I also don't think he had anything to do, or I don't think he had much to do. I think he contributed to Hunter 5th. He was not involved in Wolf at all. Yeah, for those who don't know, or maybe watch this VOD later and don't know, Werewolf the 5th Edition, probably the worst of the 5th Edition games. I could go on a whole rant explaining why, and have done so many times in the past.
You get the report?
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor's no good.
I trust Jason, so hopefully Mage is good. I'm worried about Changeling if they get to that.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
Oh. Huh. Right.
Now be quiet.
So, I think they could handle Wraith pretty well. Wraith aligns pretty easily with, like, other things that they've done. As far as Changeling goes, Changeling, by the way, and it's weird to say this in a Vampire the Masquerade video, that is my favorite of the World of Darkness games. Changeling the Dreaming is my favorite one. People who say that it either doesn't fit or that it's too hopeful or cheerful really didn't pay attention to anything in the game, I feel. It's, if you actually, like, examine it, potentially one of the darkest ones. There's an element to it where, like, it's a little hopeless and everyone's kind of in denial.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on her necks. Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
Unfortunately, that was a very unbased thing to do, in my opinion. But here we are. I think I can sell people on Changeling. But this is not the time for that. That said, I also have a very particular ending I want to go for.
This could set off a full Masquerade breach.
For this playthrough. All right. I will say, Sun Shadow, I am also a big fan of Changeling the Lost. It's just a different thing to me. Like, I like them both for different reasons. Bleach. TV. No, if they embrace you, you can never celebrate Christmas again. You can only celebrate Canesmas. Why you make me stand
Someone
up
else is
and
in
do that?
here. I can smell it. Then we kill them too. Chill the fuck out. No one else is here.
Willow, that was
What
not
happened to the elevator, genius?
that was not
Get
Cammy
rid of the
posting.
cops.
That was Sabat posting.
Oh shit.
The Sabat are where you got the Church of Cain. All right.
You're mine. You got nothing.
Oh fuck! I'm getting my ass beat. Why'd you have a hockey mask on, man? Have I not gotten the ability to parry yet? I don't remember how this game starts. That's what I was trying to do when she was just
Cops
cutting
will be
me.
through here, starting to fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce. I'll just put it down to Seattle being Seattle.
Yeah, okay. I let the ghoul shank me 10 times. I was trying to parry her, but it wouldn't let me yet. And I think, like, I don't have the, like... I don't have it, the ability to do it yet. I'm used to how this game proceeds from here. Get to D before sunrise. He has your money. But yeah, so the Church of Cain was actually kind of like, sort of made its own pseudo-sect in 5th edition.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you...
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
So, for those who may be wondering why this game is set in 2024 specifically, there's a sort of tradition you do when running World of Darkness games if you're setting them in the modern period, like if you're trying to do it like in your time period, which is you set them last year.
Hey there.
This is a very common thing
You
STs
are
do.
still here.
Till we've worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
No. No, I suppose not. Now and forever, we live in darkness.
We do. But hey, everyone spends time in the dark. You and I just know it better than most. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are. You're the one they call the Nomad.
How do you know that?
Detective, remember? That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just tracked mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the nomad's in town, and they will, they're going to assume a lot. There are stories. Some have you as a destroyer, others an omen of doom. But, what would you say?
I have journeyed across centuries and continents. I am a traveler.
The stories sure do have you on the move.
Stagnation is corruption.
Amen. And if you don't mind me asking, was there anywhere, any when, that just clicked with you?
Constantinople. 400 years ago. My mortal home. My home afterward, too, for a time. My favorite place was the Grand Bazaar. The colors, the vitality. Air heavy with perfume and spice from lands that I then only dreamed of.
I'm no wanderer, but the world's a lot smaller now than it was. Getting smaller,
Hey,
too.
Sun Shadow, that's nobody's
How big
business
it
but
must
the
have been
Turks.
back then.
Not big enough.
You'll forgive me for asking, but there's more to the story. Something else, someone else happened, right?
I have said all I desire to say about myself. Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
Also, just a fun thing. A lot of old enough vampires do still just call it Constantinople. Listen, it was stuck in my head to don't worry about it.
Who was your sire?
The one who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon, his name was. He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess is he's gone to ground or dust.
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses and bottles. After that, a walk in the dark.
Sun Shadow, I guarantee you there are vampires who still call New York New Amsterdam. Guaranteed.
What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I'd say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
I am awake. But there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish. I should be strong by now, even after torpor, and I am not.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True, but let's just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen, or prophets. But where do you draw a bloodline?
Shit, I meant to ask all the stuff about Kindred of today. I think I might have locked myself out of it. Oh well. So like I said, we will be taking Clan Tremere. The Warlocks, the often despised clan within all of the sects, but kind of a little bit in all of the sects now. They are the nerd clan. They are the clan of magic, the clan of sorcery. For a time, they were they're the main clan associated with sorcery. They do kind of belong to all three sects now. A lot of them are still in the Camarilla. There is a particularly pagan-flavored faction within the Anarchs now, and there have been Tremere and the Sabbat for a long time, so that's just, its own thing. Yes, we will be playing the Great and Mighty Fire. Blood sorcery in this is honestly pretty limited, but a lot of the disciplines are in this game. Blood sorcery, though, in V5 is much more limited than it was in the past. in previous editions of Vampire the Masquerade. It wasn't just like manipulating blood. You could do things like shoot lightning at people, control plants, turn your haven into like this mirror maze of recursive interlooping patterns, craft illusions, although that got kind of put into obfuscate now, and even command hellfire. That was not something strictly limited to the Bali. Although, in the past as well, there were other forms of vampiric sorceries as well. The Setites, which are now the Ministry, had their whole line of sorceries they could have, and of course there were the elemental powers of Khaldun, which are practiced by the old clan's Shemisi. And yes, the Tremere Haven in Bloodlines was a fucking maze, as you just said. And yeah, that was using an actual thing that was in the tabletop game. There was a path of thaumaturgy that let you do this. As for Khaldun, to answer your question, Willow, it is blood sorcery because in the older editions of the game, blood sorcery referred to a large manner of things. Now it kind of just refers to like the Tremere blood, like thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy was the Tremere one before. Khaldunic was another form of blood sorcery. The Setite sorcery was as well as the curse sort of sorcery of the Banu Hakim. Yes. Just to address, my brother played a Tremere, and he spent most of the time being very clever with his manipulate blood, the warding symbol on his jacket, and talk to Ash's stuff. Like, being a blood sorcerer, being a sorcerer at all, and being a Tremere in the past gave you a wide variety of things you could do. Granted, some of it did overlap with what other clans could do. I once, in a game that I ran, had a Tremere who used biothaumaturgy and was practically a Shemisi, just not a Shemisi. See, again, if it's V5, I think they get a little too narrow. Older versions, they were a bit more broad, and you could do things. You could do a wider variety of things with it. Here, we stick with the narrow, and we stick with the blood. And we will be sticking with the blood.
A Tremere mage. Not an easy path among the other clans, they tell me. Well, you won't be alone here. Mrs. Thorne will love a new sparring partner.
That is a weird thing, by the way, for him to say, but we'll get to why that's weird later. We can also now customize my... So, one thing that the Tremere in this game get is if you feed from an enemy, their body dissolves into ash. And I find this odd, because that should be a La Sombra power. Because in V5, that's associated with Oblivion, not blood sorcery. This is a nitpick, but it's weird to me that this is a Tremere power. And our first ability will be Blood Curse, which is very fun. Basically, any damage done to a person affected, and they explode. And this is our first Tremere outfit, which I find a weird kind of thing. And I am going to... Yes, I want to have red hair as Tremere. Because I have a look that I have in mind for this. But we will... Yeah, it's like a this outfit screams Bruja to me. Anyway, We can't fully Tremere max yet, not until we get a different outfit, but these will come soon. Although I might do the continuing the tattoos on the face thing, but soon. I could see a Nasi wearing this. I could see a lot of clans wearing this specific outfit. This is a weird outfit for Tremere. Weirdly enough, you mentioned Tremere being cybergoth. A lot of people give their Shamisi cybergoth-like aesthetics. It's not an uncommon thing. Let me get some piercings as well. I like these ones. And let's do something with my eyes. I don't think I want like the really weird ones. Let's just go with this, the red.
Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you. While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory. Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before whatever happened. If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar.
So, as for missing the dumb red shirt with the alchemy symbols on it, there's a similar outfit you can get here, but we'll have to unlock that later.
Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
I love that line. Where am I looking here? Oh, it's on the other side of the wall.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s.
There is a lot of vampires complaining about modern music in this game also. Let's turn this on. I love this song. Please try.
My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it.
There's something interesting to me that, like, both the Bloodlines games, your first haven, and admittedly in this case your only haven, are these shitty apartments.
I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing. Dale was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade. Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile.
So I know you can actually change the design of this haven. I've never figured out how to do it, and I think that might be DLC. I'm not kidding. I think that might be locked behind the, not the DLC, but the, upgraded version that comes with, like, the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 nostalgia stuff. Yep, we're not cleaning that up.
I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
So we are about to get our first little taste of, I believe, yeah.
Seattle, and I hear this snowstorm shows no signs of slowing down. Caller 1, is that what's keeping you awake tonight?
Oh, Beth, I am so excited. What a pleasure it is to speak with you.
Well, you have my full attention, caller. I'm all yours.
Well, Beth, we all have a dream, don't we? A dream we love to share with the world, but have no idea on how to do so, right?
Most of my dreams would require a subscription to view.
You're so funny, Beth. Such a boss babe. think you'd be perfect to join my team. See, my dream, and I know this is a bit crazy, is to promote confidence and self-love to all my fellow ladies through my company, Bright Bold Beeswax, or 3B.
You want me to sell beeswax?
If you don't want to start selling right away, you can just find me some other boss babes. Each one you send my way gives you a little bit something extra in your wallet.
Sure. Sign me up, hun.
Really? Okay, let me just get some information.
Oops. Looks like we have a bad
Yep,
connection.
an
Sorry,
MLM.
caller.
How
Good
the
luck out
times
there.
have changed.
Next caller, tell me your tale.
It's alive!
Who's alive, caller?
Well, she's alive. But it's not she, not her.
I'm afraid you're losing me, caller.
No, I already lost Pet. I already lost her. I went to her funeral.
Gotta get my girl wax.
But
Also,
you're saying that
hi,
she's alive.
Olive.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I came home late from work. All the lights were off. But before I could open the door, I heard some noises from inside.
And? Did you see her in your house?
I don't know. It was dark. But I knew she was in there.
How do you know?
She took things, personal things I kept of hers. They don't have
What
any
did
meaning
you
to
just
anyone else.
realize, Willow?
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Well, they say marriage is a fine institution, but some of us aren't ready
Correct,
for
and
that
animalism
kind of
can
commitment.
deploy
Are
crabs.
you sure your wife didn't fake this tragedy?
What are you saying?
Did your wife keep secrets, caller? Was there someone in her life that looked at her a little too long? Or someone she spent a little too much time with?
No, she wouldn't. Well, there was Cameron.
Something about Cameron, huh?
One time, my wife came home.
I don't
at
think there's
2 a.m.
crabs in Chicago.
and she
Also,
said
hi,
she was
Millie,
out with
then.
her friends. But I never heard a
Yes,
car
that
come
is a
around.
scent trail, also.
And Cameron came by the next day to check on her.
They say that we should love thy neighbor. Maybe your wife took it too literally, caller.
I gotta go, Bet. Me and Cameron have to talk.
Well, thanks for the scary story, caller. Let us know how it turns out. Okay, my darlings. It's time for this gal to get paid. But don't go leaving me high and dry, okay?
Has this ever happened to you?
Who spilled red wine all over my couch? The guests are coming in a minute.
It is not a delicious pie unless you consider Fabian a delicious
made
pie.
from ingredients that work like magic, but our lawyers said we can't say that, so it's made with science, which is almost as good.
This will free up so much time. Thanks, Stain Eliminator.
Stain Eliminator, for when life gives you messes.
Well, hey there, Seattle. Did you miss me? Next caller. You're on with Bed of Night. Did you ache for my voice as much as I'm aching for yours?
More, actually.
It's good to know that I have that effect on you. What's on your mind tonight?
A woman.
Fascinating. Is she an enemy or a lover?
To be determined.
What can you tell me about this mystery woman?
Well, she's got your name.
Well, a friend of mine always told me the men she meets talk too much. I should give you her number. Call me again if that cat lets go of your tongue, okay? It looks like someone has been trying to get through for a while. Hey there, caller. I didn't mean to keep you waiting, unless you enjoyed the anticipation.
I'm gonna be honest, Bet. I haven't enjoyed much of anything these days.
Well, that's just unacceptable, caller. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Why don't you unburden yourself and see if we can get some pleasure out of it?
I think those good times are long gone. I don't know how I can go back to just living after all of this. Now that I know what's really out there.
And what is out there, caller?
Evil. I'm sorry. That sounds both reductive and dramatic. But it's the loudest
I-
word that keeps bouncing around in
so-
my brain, you know?
You bring up, like, nighttime talk radio host as a dream job. The Deb of Night in the original was based on, I believe, Delilah, who was a pretty famous, like, late-night radio talk host.
Screams danger.
My dating history will tell you I have no such instincts, caller.
There's a part of me that envies you, Bet, and another part that pities you. And that's the rub of the whole thing. I saw something last night, and it was like this urge was lit up inside me. And no matter how hard I try, or what I do, I cannot go back to the life I had. I have to do something, anything, to figure out what that thing was, and how I can stop it. I know how I sound, Bet, but I just needed someone to listen.
Well, caller, I'm a firm believer in getting things off your chest. Stay safe out there and let us know if you spot any other bad guys. Well, my lovely listeners, it's that time of the night where we must part ways. But don't worry, I'll be right back in your ears before you know it. This has been Bed of Night, reminding you that secrets have a way of getting out. So why not give me a call? Good night, Seattle. Don't let the snow get in your coffee.
So it's a very interesting thing with this version of the radio host, by the way, because, like I said, the Deb of Night was very clearly based on, like, an actual late-night, like, radio host. And I don't know if the devs know Delilah was a thing that they based Deb on, because this is clearly, like, it's like a it's like a copy of a copy, where this is clearly based on the Deb of Night. So it's like this sort of like game of telephone with making this sort of character. Anyway, we are finally in
Remember, even
Seattle
in Seattle,
proper.
people will notice if you do something, you know, weird. Like leaping a building in a single bound. Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
I know, Fabian. Get on truck. Climb the ladder.
There's a rich aroma. Blood. Kindred blood.
Oh, we're here.
Look what took the bait.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. Careful.
Can a law-abiding kindred
What is
not
my
work
crime?
where they
Enjoying
will
a
in the
meal?
city? Tell me, what is my crime?
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah,
He does look a little like Jim Carrey Eggman. I'm not denying
Benny,
this.
Benny. Such a way with words.
A succulent human meal.
Surely the sheriff has better things to do with his time than hunt thin bloods.
You know, I'm just about getting tired of your limp-dick, square-fang, tofu-ass bullshit.
You don't know
Lucky
me,
for
man.
you, I got places to be.
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Did he lose his last marble?
Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night, to sort your business and get the fuck out of Seattle. After
He would
that,
say that.
It's open season.
Understood.
Good. For my sake, I hope you stay. I'll run out of thin blood soon enough. Don't want to be bored.
Alright.
He's given us a night. Let's use it and get back on my trail.
You said he was your superior?
He's chief kicker in of heads for the court, but he also keeps a foot in at the SPD. Between us, we keep a lid on any breaches of the masquerade.
I want your wallet.
If I can offer a bit of critique, it's always
Oh
best to
boy,
stand
you don't want to
straight
do
up
this,
Benny.
son.
You show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out.
Well, that was my bad.
Thin bloods. Don't really know why he's hunting him tonight, though.
Fucking.
gonna get back on the roof.
Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep your presence on the down low. Take it from me, you lose a parcel of respect if you talk out loud to the voices in your head.
Shit! Made it. Yeah, I know, Watchdog, we kind of all picked the same day to stream. However, this was the only day I could do it. Well, except for Friday, but I didn't want to wait till then. And I'm also going to stream this on Friday, is the plan.
Anarch's up ahead. You're being bold tonight. Looks like the mark on your head.
I know.
Someone there.
Now that is strange. Written using your blood.
I beat that.
Damn it! Over here!
Okay.
Here! Help me!
I'm trying to do something cool. Wait, did it not work? Oh, you gotta hold it. There we go. Oh, shit.
I'll get you!
Thirsty.
Take you out!
Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm not used to this clan yet. Oh, shit. So that's what happens when you Masquerade breach fully in this game. A character we haven't met yet stakes you from behind. And yes, I was doing jutsus on the
Anarch's up ahead. You're being bold tonight.
Yeah, I need to get used to what these powers are. That, though. Tremere aren't as stealthy as some of the other clans in this. Is the other thing I've noticed.
Something there.
Okay.
How in the...
Over here!
Let's fucking do this.
I want to do the thing.
You're going...
There we go.
Not afraid of a ghoul, are you? You were losing, huh? Lost.
Did they really forget where I was? These ghouls do not have good object permanence. They really forgot where I was.
Eyes peeled.
So let's take a moment to talk about the Tremere. I'll eat this man. The Tremere...
That's, another of your marks.
Thanks, Fabian. The Tremere were not one of the original vampire clans. They do not trace their lineage back to an antediluvian. They instead trace their lineage back to Galatrix, I believe his name was, who was a mage and a member of the Order of Hermes. In the changing nature of the world and the rise of paradox, Galatrix got really paranoid and scared. And so they devised a ritual and also diablerized Salat, the founder of the Salubri clan. And lost access to their whole, oh, that's perfect for the blood curse, but, like, I'm out of it.
Piece of shit!
Kind of, but, like, here's the thing. They're not even, like, big fish in the vampire world.
Get out of here, you stupid cabby fuck! Just keep it together.
You eat one of you. Ah.
Damn it!
That's gonna be fun once I get other abilities that supplement that. So the thing is, their powers aren't actually that unique, and especially not anymore. Banhu Akeem also are pretty good masteries of blood sorcery, as well as the Salubri that they supplemented, who do still exist in the modern
That's the hole in
Knights.
the wall. And our place. Katsumi's folk hang there. You might meet her.
Oh. Hey, fuck up.
Jesus Christ!
They were, admittedly, this was a little retcon. It never explains why we have vamp telekinesis. So, the reason we have vamp telekinesis from a meta perspective is, it was something that was in the original version of this game made by Hardsuit, because, there's something up there. This telekinesis...
That guess it's territory marking. The Anarchs want Seattle for themselves.
...is actually a thin blood discipline that used to be a thing.
Katsumi? Weak, man, fuck it. But you want to join us so bad? Sit and wait for change? I guess. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you feel the same.
I don't know how I feel. Katsumi.
I said fuck Katsumi.
Alright. Are they clumped close enough together? Because otherwise I'll do then I'll do the cool thing.
Fucking kings. Who do they think they are?
I wish I was a La Sombra a little bit in this moment. reason I could clear this room like that. Well, that could have gone better. Oh, there were more people in this room.
No way!
I'm fucking ready.
Yeah, like, I enjoy this immensely. This took a little bit to get used to, and I'm a little less powered than I'm used to being in this early stage. But this is really fun. I killed him.
Something spooked the more sensible Anarchs. You usually find a few here in the hole. Anyhow, I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it. No clue who it was, but they set me on a trail.
I should drink some people. You might, I would, for most people...
I tell you something.
For most people, I would wait for a sale, but it doesn't take up a lot of hard drive space. It's pretty well optimized. Like,
I appreciate my
I have fun with
a
this.
little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles.
Oh, fuck!
Other than that, we've been passing ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves at Schmidt's Park. Go figure. Well.
No, fuck! Ah, shit. I've never had that happen as much as I have tonight. I just need a little blood. No, the outsider mark is not a Tremere thing. The outsider mark is something you always have, in this game. It's plot relevant. It's what's limiting me.
Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide.
It's what's limiting me, so I'm not like fuck busted as a 5th generation elder or 6th generation. I don't
fill
forget,
you in on the local color.
or I don't remember.
Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
I need people who aren't in the same spot. That would be nice. You. Oh, they'll see that. Oh!
Another mystic mark. Interesting. Fascinating.
Listen, Millie, I would love this as a tattoo. I'm not gonna lie. I would be the only person probably to get it as an actual tattoo. Considering this game isn't being well received back. Okay, no one can see me. Oh, come on. Who is looking at me right now? Alright, it's yellow, it's fine. I would love to get this as a tattoo. Teriyaki Dojo. Oh, it's back here. It's not a bad design. I need you to not be looking at me. Wait. Solution found. I bite you. I don't know why I need to vault that building, but we did it.
Oh, no. If I had hackles, they'd have just raised up on my hat. There's something. Something's here, Fire. Like a brace of knives looking to sever a spine.
What do you mean?
I don't rightly know.
I feel like I should be fighting a were-shark in here. For those who know.
Oh no.
You know.
That is not good. You saw that, huh? I guess we
Good old Diablo.
Talk about what happened.
I am not pleased to discover your corpse, nor that I am the cause. For what it is worth, I am sorry.
Thank you. I believe you. And I forgive you. That's just what torpor does. You went into the box, but the beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey, we solved the case of my missing body. And of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another, so that the Vitae's power is consumed. Yes. But this? What has happened here? This is not normal. A transfer of power, of strength, that is expected. But of consciousness?
That's not
Never.
true.
How can you still be here?
That happens all the time with
here I am.
Diablerie.
Any theories?
Perhaps you are more powerful, Fabian, than you or I
I don't know. They don't tell us.
That's flattering.
What
but
Jenny
no.
is.
I'm nothing special. Not in that way, anyway. In any event, means we've got a new case. Why am I still here, despite all the odds?
And who captured me and brought me here? What was intended for me?
Well, the city has the answers. I think it's time you got permission to walk the streets.
Indeed. From the prince of this city.
Prince Campbell, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, there's something... I can't say why, but... Not him. Not right now. I'm sorry, I've lost something here. I just know it's a bad idea to go to him straight.
I highly doubt Fabian is a close generation to Fire. Also, yes, it is literally the Diablerie brain interject, which is something that very often happens with, like, if you Diablerize a powerful vampire. It's also why Diablering a vampire of a lower generation than you tends to come with a risk. And if you go, like, too far, you can basically be replaced in your own body.
You know this city better than I. What do you suggest I do instead of going to the prince?
Maybe you could... Oh, wait. Lou Graham.
Who?
Seattle's previous prince. Sort of. She stepped into the shadows decades back, abdicated. Let Campbell take over the reins.
Weird situation, I know, but her shadow's as long as the night. Get in good with her and it'll keep you safe from intrigue. At least for a time.
An abdicated prince? That is most unusual. Can you lead me to her?
The Glacier Hotel. Swanky place, seen better days. It's got a big sign out the front you can't miss from the street.
A few blocks north of Dale's Den, where we woke up tonight.
So, admittedly, like, so you're mixing up the terms. The older you go, that's low generation. Higher generation is like the younger, and the highest generation is Thin Bloods. So, by the way, I'd really like to know...
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
See if I can get you to come with me.
I'll follow that fine ass anywhere.
Yay!
I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background.
Fabian, do you have to do this now?
Being a prince and let someone else take the reins. I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she's old and she's powerful. She loves herself above all else.
Sorry about that. I got suddenly a surprise call. It was a scammer, but it was an 804 number. It was a number that, like, could have not been and could have been work-related, and I had to take it. Anyway. Good. Is everyone still here?
This would be a lot easier if my fingers weren't so numb.
Move. Ah, nah. Too many people watching. Or?
Left.
No.
Right. Another left.
Nope. Still gonna let it finish. So... Willow, we're gonna come back to that.
You can't do that!
Whoa! I didn't mean to... I overshot that by a lot.
Clean up this town. Oh, sorry. I got a bit carried away.
I can't. There we go. Sometimes it gets a little tricky.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
Real quick, just gonna show you. Air dash. Again, these are powers that are like kind of thin blood, or used to be thin blood associated. And that's why they're in here, because they were in the original version of the game.
The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but it should work for you.
This will take us to Lou's quarters?
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
So I have one little nitpick.
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
So my one nitpick is that this scene is in the
Just
20s,
keep your poker face, they won't
and
get
elevators
you.
shouldn't look like that in the 20s.
Anyway.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus.
So,
Rosalind's on the
I
left.
accidentally skipped the dialogue early.
Well,
Gideon is
Gideon
Fabian's
Hall.
sire.
And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
Or
I
he'll
see.
just say it.
And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Well, if I had to answer that, then,
Fabian, are you with me?
I
saw what you saw. But we are here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
Oh my. I hadn't realized how much it had changed. How much it had gone to dust. Bodies, fire. What's going on?
Mine.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well? Or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
You know what?
I would like to wash, actually, if you are offering.
Darling, don't be absurd. I'm not about to let a stranger into my tub. A good friend, maybe, but you are not yet a friend. You are not yet anything, are you?
Some call me the Nomad.
Well now, how serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the Nomad emerges again here in my parlor. I suppose for a Tremere, a little whiff here and there is to be expected. My child has a warlock of her own. A frazzled, graceless thing, positively lamentable, always with her nose in some dusty tome. I doubt she'd know a 10-step routine if she bit into one. Good thing she doesn't sweat. But you... What it must have been like in the stalls of Constantinople. Such an honor.
The pleasure is all mine.
Not all of it, I assure you. But tell me, nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Also,
Fire. Then I'm
yes, Willow, the
simply
nerdy
beside myself to
vampire
meet
with the big glasses
Fire.
is a Tremere.
As I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
Well, of course. You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night, and now anarchs accosting me in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny for your thoughts?
Campbell is no longer prince? What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital. His head.
What? How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
Is it known yet? Who slew Campbell?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face, lifelessly, from my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch socialists are growing bold.
The anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
How they amassed such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend to find out.
The new prince, your child, Ryung. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer. And look where that got him.
There was a killing spree last night?
A figure in a bloodied white gown. So I hear. Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the masquerade would be more tattered than a whore's brassiere. But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient, assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
So the masquerade remains intact. How much do the mortals know about this murder spree?
I feel weird just being in this t-shirt and chain
the
necklace.
child's all over their television news and social media. Mortals call them #Vampire Bundy. Nobody's taking it seriously, of course. Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still, you can't be too careful. How many bloodless bodies does it really take, after all, to turn on a light bulb? The Kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
Can you make an introduction for me to Prince Ryung?
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryung know that I require new more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes. Now, unless you have something further to discuss.
All right. Let's,
Tell me more
go
about
in order.
yourself, Lou Graham.
I was a prince in life and in death. You ask who I am. My dear, I am Seattle. If you want to know more, you can simply visit the Seattle Underground Museum. I hear they do night tours, though of course, the mortals can never give you the full story.
How is it that your child is current Prince of Seattle, and not you?
Fire. It is by my choice, as is everything in this city. Remember that, darling. I abdicated as prince, but I did not relinquish my power. Not one drop.
If I recall, you had a sister prince by your side.
I am flattered that your knowledge goes so deep. I did, indeed, long ago. Poor Rosalind. How time rushes by. Ah, well.
Which clans call Seattle home?
Aside from Ventru, we host Toreador, an indecent number of Nosferatu, and more Bruja than I prefer. There used to be more of Malkavian bloodline, but I find I have little tolerance these days. As for Tremere, well, until you arrived, it was just Sophia and the Thorn Woman.
Oh, that's
no chantry
interesting.
to speak of, I'm afraid. Other dregs from time to time. They come, they go.
So if you're not Tremere, she will say there is no chantry in Seattle, and good riddance, I'd say, wouldn't you agree? Knowing that you are a Tremere, she avoids showing her biases here, because she will reveal over time she hates the Tremere.
What is the political landscape of Seattle?
We're a Camarilla city, of course, though not, it would seem, as exclusively as I had hoped. I told Campbell not to broker with the Anarchs, but now it's evident that he disregarded my advice. They're mostly made up of thin bloods, you know. Worse than Tremere. Well.
Oh, she let it slip there.
Campbell followed my advice and had the runoffs branded. Proper Kindred deserve to know with whom they're dealing, don't you think?
You said you had the Anarchs branded. Do you mean like this?
Goodness, darling, no. I wouldn't lay a gloved finger on you.
What can you tell me about Seattle itself?
Oh, it's a wonderful city. The best of America's intellect and culture. The best music, too, even if the last few decades have been unfortunate. Oh, and our forests, our mountains, free from wolves, too, of all breeds. You're welcome.
Really wondering what you did to the Garu.
Thank you for indulging my questions.
Thank you. Oh, this has been refreshing. You remind me that I am still young, in comparison.
I will take my leave, for the time being.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Lou liked you. Guessing that isn't your first narcissist. Triong Choi, then. Now Prince. There's a thing. My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office. Weaver Tower. Aye?
Do I have enough for the... No.
Get an inkling of what it's like for you now, waking from torpor. It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
Maybe it's after I leave the building.
look at you. Even more delicious up close. What ambitions, what secrets lie behind those cold, dark eyes? Oh, don't look so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation. Isabella Moore, artist.
And the Toreador, I take it.
Separating art from artist can only take you so far, Warlock. You should stop by my place. Atrium. The kind call it a nightclub, but it's so much more. I have something rather special planned. Once, it might have taken your breath away. If you're open to new experience.
Is she hitting on me, or is this a Kindred mind game? The answer's always yes.
Perhaps I will.
Oh, but what am I talking about?
And I know how to
here
play
to
that
see
game.
Luke Graham. It's been, what, decades since she left that musty old penthouse? How fares the former prince?
She seemed well.
Is that so? Well, I won't keep you. You will accept my invitation?
If my pursuits take me nearby, I will consider it.
I'm sure they will.
I look like I'm about to go to a new metal concert.
The question is, what will be spared? Until then, little flame.
I won't say what's up with Isabella yet. Okay. I can get my second Tremere ability. So this works very similarly to Billy Lurk's teleport ability in Death of the Outsider. We leave a mark, we can return to that mark, and if someone's standing on it, they explode. Anyway, finally, something that looks a little better.
Off to Weaver Tower to see the newest prince, then?
Indeed.
Oh, this way.
Well, well. It's not often Isabella thinks someone is worth talking to. She must see you as an opportunity, or a fellow artist. She mostly ignores me, and for that, I'm thankful.
How many people are
No
out
doubt you're
just
wondering
looking at
about
the street?
court and Ryong Choi, our new prince, it seems. She is sharp as a tack and deals fair, but who's to say? Power changes folks, I guess. You'll meet Tali too, queer fish and as colorful as they come. You already met Benny and Isabella, stick and carrot of the court, respectively.
That is Seattle's inner circle?
Hard to say, given the Campbell news. There are plenty more Kindred in Seattle, but who is floating to the top? That's the place, Weaver Tower.
This is our city. Kill the Cammy.
More anarchs seem a mite upset. I wager they're not here to play nice.
Let's see how I want to take this.
Another fix.
There we go.
Okay, come on. Where are you?
That's what I wanted to do. God, look at what I did.
One in the elevator. The prince's office is upstairs. But Anarchs in Weaver Tower. Huh. The mystery deepens.
Oh, that felt good.
Oh, goddamn. Elevators, the bane of my existence. Hope you're feeling fit. We gotta get up to the 21st. I've been thinking, Anarchs here and Anarchs at the glacier?
You think these are the same Anarchs who attacked Lou Graham?
See, Anarchs aren't organized. Even one group gets round to trying something, that is not good news.
There it is. So I will say there's one thing I don't like a bit about Fabian. He isn't very... He's pretty anti-Anarch. Or he doesn't have a high opinion of them, at the very least. That being said, we're not going to be very Anarch in this playthrough either. I'm going for a very specific ending.
Get out of here, you stupid county fuck!
Sorry, Cutie Pie. You're not on the guest list.
What did I tell you? Colorful.
That is the Nosferatu. Tully?
The very same.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered. I mean, geez, I don't think I've been this wanted since, 1982? Jimmy Darling and the Mustang? Oh, take it back. But between you and me, I don't think you're really my type. I mean, you're no Jimmy. No offense.
Maybe don't mention our little team-up, huh?
Okay, fine. I'll say it. It's the fit. Just really not working for me.
Holly definitely got Cleopatra, I feel. Alright, we're gonna do this again.
Let's show him what the Anarch can do. Holy! Over here!
You can't kill the cause!
I thought I would get you with that. Oh, I love that one. A lot of planning to what the Tremere can do. Fuck. Get shot glass. Whoa. In a few ways, another game this is like is Control. I just gotta play this like a Tremere, I think.
Nice work! Come on over, let's have a talk. Damn, kid. You're not new to chewing your way through the hordes, are you?
I have had lifetimes of experience.
I've heard that one before. Never believed it till now.
Name's Michael Tolliver, but call me Tolly.
I like how my
I'm your
collar.
go-to gal for fun times at the OK Camarilla.
I like how my collar is so big it's
I
covering
may.
him up.
Guess you're here to see her principship? New kid checking in and all that, right?
Or it's at least covering up a significant portion of the screen.
I am. Is there anything I should know before I meet Prince Ryong?
No one given you the full picture yet? It's been a regular good old-fashioned nightmare since Campbell went down. I mean, he was a limp fucking dick, but a city without a prince wasn't part of the plan for the Christmas party, you get me? Anywho, our Ryong has a few anarch runts upstairs trying to work out why/when/how they managed to murk a prince. If that's what happened. Fun times, huh?
Is there doubt they slew Campbell?
They look guilty, but until we knew for sure, we weren't gonna start a riot. That was the plan anyway. They've lit up the town, and that's got to be answered. It's not helped by our idiot guard dog slipping his chain.
Guard dog?
Fucking Benny! Our sheriff, Muldoon, bless his heart, just upped and fucked right off. Fucked us, too.
Muldoon?
Benny Muldoon, we met.
Yeah, I guess running protection for a new prince just wasn't something he was feeling. Without him, the guards got gobbled.
The sheriff. I met him. Hunting thin bloods.
You did? What did he have to say for himself?
Fuck the prince, I believe.
What a fucking guy. Anyway, let's stay positive. Benny's gonna get his star shoved up his ass, and frankly, that was a long time coming. And you get to go up top and meet our prince. And bonus time, since the elevators are still busted, you get to do some more climbing. When you slither out, you'll probably surprise Science Gal.
Science Gal?
Be a sweetheart and tell her that the borders are repelled. Look on the bright side. Next time I see you, I'll owe you one. See ya!
And he's obfuscated already. Oh, don't worry. I've done that a bunch, and we'll do that some more. Oh. Our Wi-Fi password. I do find it interesting this building is called Weaver Tower.
I think our Tolly took rather a shine to you. He ain't so different from other hives. Sorry, Nosferatu. Not so much about appearances. It's the inside that counts.
Think what's a reference or just a coincidence? Oh, Weaver Tower? It might be a reference to the Weaver, but I'm not sure.
This is a conundrum.
No, it ain't.
You'll forgive me if I make a few assumptions. Your clan has a history of betting in with the Camarilla. And I saw nothing in your dealings with the old prince to contradict that. So I can only assume that you are no salmon. You swim with the current.
Now is not the time.
Don't call me...
Fine, fine. But something to think about before you meet the prince.
Don't call me that. I guess he called me no salmon, but still. I'm here.
Shiny, isn't it? My guess is science looked somewhat different back in your...
Shh. Signs of a struggle. Bifurcation of head from neck. But no... Hello? Who's there? Stay back! I mean it. I don't want to hurt you, but I...
Tali, science gal, Sophia, be gentle.
Sophia? Tolly asked me to tell you the intruders have been dispatched.
You spoke to Tolly? An intruder would say that. Unless... how do I know I can trust you?
Now, I'm about to make Fire say one of the things that actually fucking got me the first time I heard it.
Look at you, trembling like a hare. How adorable you are.
I don't even know your name.
My name is Fire. I come to meet Prince Ryong Choi of Seattle, with the blessing of Lou Graham.
Lou? I see. Well, if she sent you...
Thank you.
But, wait. You... No. Surely... Forgive me. You're the Nomad.
Huh? Guess word gets around.
How did you know that?
I mean, I've read about the Nomad. About you. The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say. Forgive me. My impertinence. I am Safia Ulusoy, a scholar of our history. If we could speak sometime, not now, of course. I shouldn't impose. Forgive me.
Certainly. I think it would be a pleasure for us both.
A pleasure. Forgive me. The books. I didn't know you would be so... The door's unlocked. The prince's office is opposite the elevators. I won't keep you. For now. But please, find me later. It would be... everything.
We should press on. You should meet the new prince. Sophia's been around a while, and always had a smile for me. Glad you two got on. Same clan as you, in case you missed that.
Like, 3 people have told me she's the same clan as me by now. But, yes, I am aware. Very, interesting for a Tremere. Very science-based in her approach to magic. She's not as... Oh, that's a ghoul. Let me... Why can't I get rid of this? Hold on. Yeah, not the kind of ghoul that we want here. There we go. Also, hi, Anya! We've made a significant amount of progress so far, but hello, you've missed me blowing up several people. Listen, if a ghoul... Hi. And listen, if a ghoul were to show up, I'm not going... like, this kind of ghoul, I'm not going to turn them away. That kind of ghoul, though, no. Alright, I think I found everything in this lab. Okay. Just want to grab one thing. That.
you need from the Prince is permission, and what we need is answers.
Please, please, I'll tell you anything you want.
And yet, you aren't. Let's try this again. Who ordered Campbell's destruction?
Help!
How did you breach his security?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You really don't know, do you? Pity. Look at me. Look at me! Well, that was a waste. Ah, a new face. And not just any new face. Aren't you interesting? There's something... Tell me, who are you?
I'll go with this.
One sent to you by your sire, the former prince, Lou Graham. My name is Fire.
Ah, Lou. Well, in that case, welcome to Seattle, Fire. But I'm afraid you find matters a little... complicated. Sophia, any results? Do we know who slew Campbell?
It's, inconclusive. So far. Someone's clearly tried to frame the Anarchs, but...
Frame the Anarchs?
Forgive me. It's just... The Nomad! Hi.
I am speaking to your prince, Sophia. Perhaps you can express your infatuation in private.
Sophia.
Huh?
So that's what was left unsaid. I had a feeling. Your reputation is legend. And you say Lou sent you? And what did you two discuss?
She asked for more competent security. The attackers reached her as well.
Did they now? Seems Peach just got a whole lot harder. Well, nothing she couldn't handle, I'm sure. But I'll see it done. We wouldn't want a former prince feeling insecure. So, you've come to ask permission to move freely through my city?
And to find an answer. I woke only recently, and with this mark on my hand.
Oh.
I hoped you could tell me what you know of it.
I love
see.
Sophia just
Well,
piping it with a
your timing is hardly ideal.
Then I would be all the more grateful for your aid.
I'm sure. But as much as I hate it, there's something we have to talk about first. Could you share what happened last night, Tolly?
With pleasure.
Yeah, he does this.
Figure in
Obfuscate
bloody
Maxing.
robe seen fleeing across city. Black hair, ashen skin. Dead bodies in an abandoned building, cops on site. Suspicious looking blood loss. Never mind the poor fashion choice. That's a masquerade breach right there.
Ah, nuts. Let the mask slip once and the world becomes your scaffold.
So you see, we have a problem. One that must be dealt with.
I apologize. I was not in control of myself. How may I atone?
Smooth, very smooth.
I'm sorry, Fire. But perceived or otherwise, I can't ignore this. A new prince that displays such weakness? I'd be lucky to see another night. Especially with the Anarch situation so hot.
Oh, that reminds me. Our sheriff's refusing to get in line. Old Benny Boys left a trail of bloody bodies right from the back of, you know, your home from home.
I see.
Failed to brief his boys, left the glacier wide open. You already know how that played out. They interrupted her soaps. She is not a happy camper. She's got questions now. The difficult ones. Wants to hear answers.
Right. Well, can't put it off forever. Please excuse me. I have to deal with this. Tolly, get me the Linden perfume. I can't reek of thin blood when I tell her it's under control.
I am still here.
And?
Let me help with your sheriff.
You've got some hustle. Meet me at Macomb tomorrow night. We'll talk.
Scored yourself a sit-down with the boss. Just keep playing the game like you did and you'll be fine. But whatever you decide to do, just remember, the only real question in life is whether the fucking you're getting is worth the fucking you're getting. Talk soon, honey bun.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Nicely done. I think she likes you. Same with Tolly. It's a good start. Now, let's get out of the furnace.
Alright. Let's get my next Tremere ability. Cauldron of Blood. Oh wait, which also means... Yeah! That's how I want to look. Yeah. Now the real question. Do I fully commit? I miss not having the lipstick with these though, and I wish I could have both. See, these glasses belong to a legendary figure, one known as White Morpheus. And I am no White Morpheus. I am neither of these things. So I think I'll stick with this, at least for now. I'm not talking about Alucard, I'm talking about Maximilian Strauss. That's whose glasses those are. Also, Alucards are different shaped and orange. From Bloodlines 1. He's the leader of the Tremere in that game. He's the regent of the Tremere there. Alright. We're gonna be a little linear still for a time. Before I do... There we go. So yeah, every time you get one of those marks, it increases your maximum health. We're on top of that building now.
But these folks sure do get everywhere.
So, we have met now with our prince. Ow. And now we will just continue things along. You can go up the easy way. Oh.
Time to hit the hay. Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk. body. Or did I?
So weary is the wanderer. The treads on the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
Ah, it is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
And now...
Huh? Oh. All right, then. I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy about it.
It is time to hard boil Max.
Come on, will you? I haven't got all day.
Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime.
Fabian, give me a break here.
Ah, a stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. This was how I'd found out about the anarch dentist and the senator. Ah, the 70s were a fun time. Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why.
God, I could go for a hard-boiled egg right now.
I know you're in there, you deadbeat.
Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
We have a pry bar in the locker.
Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet.
Listen,
last time I looked, it was 2024.
Very few things are quite as satisfying as the delicious
2024.
hard-boiled egg.
No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
Also, I just realized,
Hey, open the door.
There's another ghoul.
God damn it, detective. Move it, will you? Come on. God damn it, detective.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time.
Oh, so that's what's been rattling my doorknob. There I was thinking a gang of raccoons were busting in, no doubt after my secret stash of Cracker Jacks. But no, it's my fine friend, Officer Wheeler. I warn you, they're long past their expiry date.
I'm not here for Cracker Jacks, you lousy deadbeat. I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. But I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
Hey, are you writing Cracker Jacks with a soft A?
Take it from me, George, old buddy. There are more things in heaven and earth than you've time for on a Friday night. Best you're in the dark. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's gotta sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
You charged by the message now?
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
$30 worth of crackers. So yeah, Fabian clearly has
sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive. But I'd woken up hungry. I
I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
So Fabian clearly has the flaw, addiction, gambling. He's blue. That's my attack.
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled-out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, you, it's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you, with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony moss.
Hey, Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snug and hug a bug in a rug.
Folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Mother, kiss goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony moss.
And a great big lemony moss to you, fella.
You've been here, what, 3 days? That must have been one hell of a bender, fella. That or someone slipped you a Mickey.
So personal fun, baby. You drunk, nice and warm, takes cares. Oh, eat 'em up.
Oh, I hear you. Always good to find a nice, relaxing beverage. How is life through a bottle? Gotta say, I am jealous. Not a thing I've known for a long, long time. And contractually speaking, given my profession, I should be 3 whiskeys deep by now and looking for a pack of smokes.
My friend, life's a bowl of cherries. Sweet, sticky, full of color, and...
Spin me your philosophy there, Wilbur. Fabio? Philo?
And sometimes it's just the pits.
Ah, nice one. I do believe you're my vintage.
Drink another drop. So good, baby.
Tangy. Stay safe, Rafe.
Love you, Mom.
Good night, Lopman. Thanks for stopping by.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
So, Fabian is probably at his most likable in these flashback sequences. And also, he is probably who I will point a lot of newcomers now to, like, maybe one of the most perfect examples we have of, like, what an average Malkavian's probably like.
Hey, Fabian. Who owes who money? And who
he is
controls
Malkin.
the door?
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example.
Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese. Partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind.
Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something. What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Mr. Lemon? That's his name?
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Doe's. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
How's the wife? The kid? Little Johnny must be in long pants by now.
John moved to Chicago 3 years ago. We talked about it. I showed you a photo of his place.
Oh, sure. And, Doris?
Denise? Still on her spiritual awareness kick and still living with her yoga instructor, far as I know. This is not the way to make me forget a debt, Fabian. Come on.
How about that forecast, huh?
Don't believe the hype. White Christmas? Right. Me, I'm betting on a wet Christmas.
Ah, the festive backing up of the drains on South Jackson. That heady Yuletide aroma. Happy memories.
City Hall should bottle it as perfume. Plug the budget gap.
Smells of the city. Okay, see ya.
You know what you need to do.
Apologies. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Here we go. So, Fabian here is, of course, a Malkavian. And Malkavians, they get a lot of mental powers. They can use Obfuscate to not just go invisible, but also create some illusions. And Dominate to give them some more powers over the mind. These two things combined basically make what is called Dementation.
Reginald, my friend, hope you're not too chilly.
Always gentle, always calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
Might I take a little nip?
Sharing is the route to nirvana.
It's mighty generous of you. I do feel warmer. I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
Okay. And now we go to the Macom. Oh. Can't just go that way. Because unlike fire, Fabian cannot, like, jump over buildings.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
Whew.
I need a raise. I deserve one.
You need something?
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Ooh.
Rush hour on the sidewalk. You know how it is. Weaving a path through the bums and the drunks. They tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar. I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know how you're going to deal with it.
So, I cannot tell you how many people I have dated who look just like this person and talk just as she's about to.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plainclothes.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
So talk to me about vampires, throat-sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello.
So
you
that
are one of his friends, aren't you?
comes back with a Dracula cape. Buzz, that guy bothering you is not far off from what we're doing here.
Who are you?
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
Lord Fabian. I mean,
I've heard so much about you.
what do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well, that you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do, yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did?
It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
She hasn't even visited his haven.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know, some things take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you. Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Oh, and, also upon you.
I'm calling you out, fucking Catholic.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
Hello, Fletcher.
You talked to our Gothic delight?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
Hello, Mr. Worldwide. Dale, as they say.
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
No problem.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up.
I should get on. See if I can untangle this.
Good luck with that one.
Let's see what's going on in here. That can't be what you're hiding. What secrets are we keeping, What was that? Oh, limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick. Nope. Had nothing to say.
Hey, I've got more questions.
Sure.
Ha, gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and Kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low.
All right.
Catch you later, Patrick.
Thanks for helping out.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
Yes, I'll need to wipe her mind. Erase any thoughts of sires and embraces.
Well, she's already empty-headed. I wonder what'll become of her after.
Seattle has a place for everyone. Even if it's, under a bridge somewhere, I suppose.
Very well, then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood. He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
Ah!
As it turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
Why did you call me Lord Fabian?
I'm a construct of your psyche, remember? Do you really want to stroke your ego that much? But, since you ask, because someone wants to get your attention, don't you think?
Where did you come from?
Given I'm a construct of your mind, your lordship, I find it hard to answer that. My clothes may not be tasteful, but they do look expensive. Under the powder, my skin is good. So are my nails and my hair. Rich family, I think you'd say.
So tell me, how did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around. Either way, it works on both humans and vampires.
Chopped your head off?
Actually, now you ask. No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone strong then. And quick and quiet to do this without a fuss. What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, Detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, Detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait. One of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, Detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know
Perhaps
what
you
a ghoul
did.
is, thank you kindly. So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say, by someone strong.
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
So, we have here what is essentially a classic noir setup. A particular type of murderer from the detective's past. The crimes committed, in this case, this style of killing, repeated in the detective's current lifetime.
Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A cross and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. This felt somehow like deja vu, but I knew I hadn't seen it before. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? Nah, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition. The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe. This is a pretty pickle, Mr. Caligula.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe. Well, goodbye.
Over here, my boy.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector, they'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy, what do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off? Interesting. Anything else?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, Detective. Right on the button.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important. The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well. Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine. Given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
She was Rosalind's ghoul. She is definitely connected to Kindred.
Oh, she worked for one of the princes. Yes, that sounds like a reason.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
Thanks, I'll talk to you later.
Like this jacket.
Chin up, old boy.
Found something?
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't Kindred.
A cross, a torn-off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
You recognize this? A signature kill of some sort?
Oh, rumors. There are always rumors.
Let's not jump too quickly. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
What was
back
that?
to fire.
Oh, you saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be? To meet the prince?
That's right. The Macomb. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Ah, we should get to the prince.
I imagine it was, although you had to be very careful about it. Not necessarily because it was illegal, but because if you fucked it up, bad things could indeed happen. And you don't want to poison your clients, essentially.
You may have seen the pictures I posted on my Tinder profile of a few of the new models I've been working with.
Because it is getting rather into this, and there's a particular point I want to get to, I'm probably going to not listen to this little bit of the Bed of Night.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
That garden. That strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think. You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision. Tell me, Nomad, how do you feel?
Still not as powerful as I should be.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I'd lay odds on it.
Malks are indeed also prone to visions. Malks get just a lot of psychic nonsense happening a lot of the time. Ugh, I wish I could do my weird, cool teleporting stuff.
We should burn the glacier right, bitch.
I'm not gonna bother with these guys right now.
Fucking way.
Ow.
Here we are again. The Macomb.
There's a particular group of Malkavians that are
something to do with Benny.
Very good at predicting things through entrails.
The prince, over there.
Nomad, thank you for coming.
I am flattered. A private audience with the prince herself.
Hardly private. I'd like to take you up on your offer. As you heard, the sheriff has abandoned
yeah,
his
I can never
duties
remember
and
the
thinks
name
he's
of that
our new
bloodline.
scourge. Apparently, destroying Thinbloods is a better use of his time.
Such disobedience to the prince cannot go unpunished.
That's not your call to make. For now, I just want you to find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
As you wish, Prince.
That's what I like to hear. Benny left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me. Do that, and we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
A moment. You invited me here. Can we talk?
I can spare a few minutes.
I would know more about you.
That's a very open question.
I would like to hear about your former life. Who was Ryong Choi before she was prince? Who was she before she became Kindred?
What do you think?
You are not like Lu, webbed to the past. You strive for progress, but must find balance. I think you were once someone who wanted to change things, and tried to do so from the inside.
Perceptive. I started working with Campbell back in the 90s. His business administrator. And to my shame, his ghoul. A glorified secretary. But I worked my way up. Eventually, he trusted me, whether he'd admit it or not. Growing up, I wanted to be a nurse. Seems funny now, don't you think?
You were Campbell's ghoul, but it was Lu who made you. How did that happen?
Campbell may have been prince, and he could fill a suit and smile like a shark, but he wasn't one for nuance. He bucked harder than Lu would have liked. But I was an even hand. So, she made me her insurance policy. Campbell wasn't thrilled, but what could he do? Besides, it was Lu's call. And you don't piss off your sire, even as prince.
You are prince. Perhaps unlooked for. Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I'll say this. I've got a lot of experience putting out fires. Don't get me wrong, this bullshit is something else. Luckily, I thrive in fast-paced environments.
Your sire, Lu. I sense some tension, or am I mistaken?
Lu. Where to begin? The woman was a big deal for a long time. Nobody denies that. But left undrunk, even good wine goes bad eventually. Does that answer your question?
It does, yes. The Tremere girl.
Sophia. I apologize. She gets absorbed once she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together. But we'll discuss that when you've done the job.
Tully speaks very freely with his prince. This is unusual.
Tully speaks very freely to everyone and everything. He's also extremely effective. The textbook example of not judging by appearance.
So it's funny you say that, because I thrive in fast-paced environments and then being actually taken seriously. My impression of Ryong is someone who did bullshit her way into power and now has it and is secretly panicking about that. Because she probably isn't that equipped to handle it. She's a different kind of... She's a weird, sad, wet little meow meow, but not the same kind of sad little wet meow meow that LaCroix was. It's a different type, but fascinates me that, like, there is a similarity here.
Thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Of course. I think you'll do well here, Fire. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
I actually think LaCroix was a very soggy little puppy, and we should put him in a hydraulic press. I can probably continue a little bit more, but I might be calling it soon. We're getting close to the point I thought it would be good to stop at, but...
The The sheriff has been busy.
From what the prince said, this isn't the first, and I know it won't be the last. I
think I'll do this, like,
a trail to follow.
Next little bit. Oh, shit. I actually want to inspect this building, because I think... Oh, that's just the trail.
Benny is the sheriff, the deliverer of the prince's justice. He must know what waits for him.
Why would he rebel?
Oh, there is.
I'm not sure. Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge.
That's right.
A kindred who can fly. You'll never get used to that.
I cannot fly. I can only glide.
Hey, are your feet on the ground? Orville and Wilbur would be impressed, at least.
God, moving in this feels really fun. Fabian calls them by their first names for a reason. Fabian also did live through the invention of airplanes, so there is that. And you can collect all of them before, like, literally you can run around and get all those as soon as you can run in Seattle.
If I get a shot at that sheriff, they're dead.
Anarchs, I'd wager. They'll be on their guard.
He's gone already.
So this little bit was really easy as a Lasombra and Toreador, because both can teleport.
And we need to know where he's gone to. So get your skinny ass out of there and tell us.
Could come back.
Enjoy your dose. Hope you rot in there. You can tell Zach and Leo just how little you did to admit.
That's not fair. You don't know what you'll do to us.
Fine. We'll just wait all night then. But every second
Please
you
don't see
waste
me.
is a second he could be.
Someone there.
Fuck.
Fuck!
How in the... Over here.
Okay, that got... Nope.
Help!
Whoa! Okay.
I need more blood.
Let's start drinking, people. Before I get back up there. Yeah, I have been launched off of buildings just like that so many times. It's quite incredible. I need to find someone I can drink. Now I'll get caught with that. Fine. Do that. This, you know, Tremere seems to be mostly about blowing people the fuck up. Hit your own dude, man. Come at me. Not like that. Okay.
There, the one hiding in the dumpster. Said they know where Benny is.
Please! Please!
Where is he?
What do you mean?
I will not ask you again. Where is Benny?
We found his haven! The auto repair shop! His kid's there! Max! Please let me go!
So Benny's gone back to his auto shop. Makes sense. It's not far. Middle of the block, just south of here.
I think here is where I will call it for now. But before I do, let's see if I can get some blood in me.
Fucking stupid. Oh.
I probably am going to do that, Sun Shadow. Let's actually get that real quick. And then we need to make sure it saves, because one thing I don't like about this game, there is literally like no manual save to it. We're not murdering. He's alive. I'm just drinking him, who's committing petty crime, for his caloric blood, which is a surprise tool, which will help us later. In that case, though, real quick, I'll explain this. Once we fill out all the Tremere abilities, which can't wait to have essentially bloody magic missile, you can start unlocking, like, other things, and you need, like, different blood types to do it, because the way you get these other things is you give them to the mentors from other clans, and then they'll give you these. One I definitely want is a Bladed Hand from the Banu Hakim, because it's blood sorcery, so it'll be easy to get it, and it might be a pretty useful ability to have. But yeah, like, that's what you need all the blood for. Anyway, I'm going to raid over to a friend of mine, Tabby, and we are going to just head over there. But thank you all for showing up. This was a good time, and I liked playing this, and I liked making people explode. That's been very fun. This overall, by the way, has just been a game that I've found myself loving way more than I thought I would, even though I wasn't quite as negative towards it from the outset as a lot of people out there are. Either way, I definitely don't think, like... I think this is a game that's good to get on a sale. I'm not sure it should be paid for at full price, but I do definitely think it is a pretty good game. In the meantime, I wish you all a good evening, and we'll be heading over to Tabby's channel. See ya, and good night. I am no longer here, as the Malkavians say.